Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some Farming Simulator 25 on Riverbend Springs. This is your rock. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, and also leave comments down below. Uh, for you it's free and it helps me. So a lot has happened since we got off. I did a little bit more recording, but I also did a lot of off-camera work. As you'll see here, we did take out the $500,000 loan that we talked about, and instead of buying the clothing factory, because I did some research, and the fabric's actually worth more as fabric as it is as clothing. So we're not going to do clothing. We're just going to do the fabric. Maybe later on in the series we might, but over here on number 8, I did put the debris crusher. Um, we're still leasing the cement factory. If we go in here right now, there's 42,000. Now I did buy a telehandler. It came up for sale for about 89,000. I did buy it, but we are not going to be doing that on camera because that is painful. It takes me forever. But we also got the potato processing plant here. So it's making potato chips, and then this is our uh, what do you call it? Spinnery. So if we go into productions here, we got the potato processing plant. We'll have our sunflower oil and canola oil coming over here. Now I did a contract um, that gave me some sunflowers. That's where the sunflower oil came from. Of course, we got plenty of canola oil. Um, but this holds 240,000 liters of potatoes, and then 10,000 liters of the oils, and 12,000. It makes potato chips. Takes 100 potatoes and 5 oil, 100 potato chips and 5 canola oil. Of course, we don't have olive oil yet, so it only takes 4 olive oil for that. But anyway, so we got that going, and then also if we go to our spinnery here, um, we've got it's made 662 liters of fabric so far. Um, so that's where we're at right now. We're going to go ahead and we made this rice field here. We also turned number 10 into a rice field. So now we have one big rice field and a decent sized long grain rice field. But let's go ahead and get over here. We have sold all our products except for the potato chips. We're not gonna. I'm gonna worry about that right now. We'll get products next month. I'm just gonna park him here. All right. So we don't have any fields to harvest this month. If we go into growth, everything's gonna be ready next month. Our cotton, sugar beets, sunflowers, soybeans, and corn will all be ready next month. We did get our canola field replanted. 21 is going to become our oat field. These two will remain sorghum, 14 and 27. And then 10 is also going to be our rice field, our there. And of course, we harvested potatoes. It's not time to plant those yet. But next month, and we also have planted our wheat field and barley field. So number 13 is barley, and number 8 is wheat. So we did a lot. We just got not much else to do this month, so doing a few contracts. Let's go ahead and get this picked up. And we have rolled our fields that we planted. They should all be pretty good. So let's see. 13 is good. 8 is good. Yep. So we'll roll those whenever we plant them. And then this, I know this looks messed up because of the plowing thing, but it doesn't really matter for the rice. I may plow that field up just to make it go away. But we also will have to fertilize this field again. Um, and like I said, so we got new productions, we got new fields, rice and long grain rice and rice, and then we'll have an oat field here, and like I said, sorghum there, and then where everything else will replant what's there. Let's go drop this off. And I do have a tractor working on plowing contracts right now. Um, we're going to see what other kind of contracts we can do because that's basically all we have to do this month. Just we do have 163,000, and I've paid back 50,000 of the loan, and I'm probably going to pay back another 50,000. But we are trying to save up for a tractor. That's why I took out the loan for the production buildings. But we will be paying that back pretty quickly. I said I already paid back 50,000 after selling all our products, and I will probably go ahead and pay back 50 more thousand today after doing some contracts. So we're going to come over here and see what kind of contracts are available. Um, there were a lot of plowing contracts. That's why I started him on those while I was doing the other things. So let's get into contracts and see what we got. All right, we got baling. We might do those. There's still a couple of plowing contracts that we will be doing, 65 and 68 and 82. But that's probably going to be it other than this mowing contract. So let's go get the mower picked up. Go ahead and pick up that mowing contract. And let's go pick up our mower. And we'll get that contract done. And we're gonna, like I said, we'll do a few more plowing contracts. Now, after I get this mowing contract going, we may do a baling contract while we're working on these other ones. Just to make a little extra money since we can't do anything else in this month. This will probably be a shorter video than what we're used to. But I did bale a lot of fields on camera last time, and the baling took, quite a while. We sold our straw. We sold all our products from everywhere. The wood chips I have put into our silo to wait until January to sell. If we look into our silo right now, if we go down to wood chips, we have 31,000 wood chips. Also have a lot of slurry. Need it though. No, we don't want to go swimming. No, we don't want to go swimming. No, we don't want to go swimming. Ooh, I like to messed up there. That could have been bad. Alright, so we do have a good amount of money, but like I said, I'm probably going to go ahead and pay back another 50,000 on the loan after we do these contracts. So he's done with that field plowing. We're going to get another one once we get this mower going, and then I'll probably do a baling contract. When we get done with that baling contract, that'll probably be the end of the video. Like I said, a little bit shorter video today than what we normally have on Farm Sim 25, but it's just not much else we can do. I mean, I did plant the two fields. Let's go ahead and get him started here. Let's get over to tractor with the plow. Alright, we're going to go in here and go to contracts. We'll go ahead and complete that. And plowing, field 65. We'll accept. And 65 is just right over there. It's a big field. It will take a while, but it's worth money. So let's get him started here. Let's move him a little bit here. Alright, he's going there. Alright, so let's look into contracts again, and baling, we want square bales. That one is square bales, so 85. Let's go grab our baler. I'm glad we did get the other harvester though, because that's going to make next month a little easier. Well, not really next month, next year easier when it comes time to harvest all our fields. Let's go ahead and get over to field 85. Get to baling. So you will see a little bit more baling this time. But like I said, we are saving up for a new tractor. I don't know what tractor I'm going to get yet, but it's going to be big. Probably a smaller of the large tractors. Not one of the big large tractors. We really don't have a need for that. I need to come back and get that piece of wood at some point. Alright, so 85. Right around this corner over here. Let's go ahead and get this turned on. Like I said, we're not going to be doing a lot of contracts, but since we can't really do much else, all I could do was plant 2 fields in September, and I planted those. Got those rolled while I was taking care of all the animals and selling our products for the month. But I don't like skipping months without doing something to make money. And even though we did have our pallets to sell, and that made us a good bit of money, some pretty good money contracts here. Now, like I said, after December of this year, we will not be doing any more contracts. It will only be our farm going forward. Um, Now, like I said, once we pay off the loan, we can take out another $500,000 loan to get us like a spinach harvester, pea harvester, or green bean harvester. I'm not sure which one I want to do first. I think spinach. I think I want to do spinach first. But we're a little ways off from that. Um, Hopefully, by the end of spring, we will have enough money to pay off the loan and then start looking at possibly getting the spinach harvester. And we will be buying the preserved food factory that is on the actual I think it's called the cannery here or something like that. We will be buying it um, because we're going to set up our other secondary farm for vegetables over there, and that will be where our parsnips, carrots, uh, red beets, green beans, peas, and spinach will be. We'll be on that upper part by the cannery, those fields. Um, and then we are going to get into grapes and olives, and we're going to be doing that probably not in the next in-game year, but the one after that. And then also we will be doing sugarcane and poplar. So we still have lots of equipment to buy. And that's what this series is about. It's going to be about trying to do a little bit of everything. Now, I'm not going to do pigs. We already have 121,000 liters of slurry, and I'm going to have to get a slurry tanker and a truck for that. So that will be our next vehicle purchase after we get another tractor. Um, we're going to need two more tractors, and then we're going to need another planter and seeder for our other farm. So we need a total of three more tractors and tons more equipment. So nowhere near done with this series. Now we're not going to own the whole map, but I do want to have most of the productions down, and at some point I want to buy a field to just plant trees on, because I've never planted trees. Just to do it. I don't know that we'll ever get to harvesting those trees, but we are going to plant them at some point. But I'm going. Yeah, I think I want to go with spinach, but um, I'm gonna let you guys tell me in the comments whether you want us to go for spinach, peas, or green beans first. If y'all don't tell me which one to do, then I'm gonna go with spinach. But if y'all say you want to see me do peas or green beans over the other one, that's fine. Because we still got to buy the harvesters. We'll be planting peas when we are at the point to where we can buy the pea harvester or spinach or green beans. All of those are going to be contingent on that. And the carrots, beets, red beets, and parsnips, we're going to buy another harvester like the one we have for the sugar beets and potatoes at our farm that we already own, and that will be used to harvest those three crops as well. So yeah, over $2 million worth of equipment just right there. Not to mention we got to buy the fields and some more implements and some more tractors. So we're just going to try to grow as we can. Um, First things first, we're going to get the next two things we're going to buy are going to be a tractor and a 18 wheeler and tanker for the 18 wheeler, so we can take our slurry to the BGA. I'm not going to be buying the BGA or putting down a BGA because all we're going to be doing with it is slurry. We're not going to be putting silage or anything like that. So we'll just take the slurry to it and sell it. Um, 'Cause like I said, we already have 112,000 liters of slurry, or 121,000 liters of slurry. Um, but all the animals are taken care of this month. So once we get done with these contracts, we'll get everything back to the farm, and then we will move on to October, which is going to be another busy month. The rest of our harvests will be in October. So like I said, we got sunflowers, corn, cotton, sugar beets, and possibly grass. Possibly grass. Yeah, I think we will be. Yeah, we'll be cutting our grass in October. And no, yeah, we'll cut our grass in October. Sorry, I'm yawning. But yeah, so lots of stuff to do in October. Our grass will be cut, tedded, windrowed, and baled for hay. And that's what we're going to do with those grass fields. We're just going to alternate between them. One month they will be silage, the next month, or next one cut they will be silage, the next cut they will be hay, until we need more of one or the other. Right now we're sitting pretty good on bales, so it's almost 70% complete with that plowing contract, which was big. But yeah, our sheep are producing enough wool now where we needed the spinnery. So I don't mind spending the money, taking the loan out and incurring some fees for that because it will make up its money in time. The fabric sells for about 7,500 ish, and the clothes only sell for 13,000. So if you say 7,500 times two, then that doesn't that 7,500 times two equals about 15,000. So, and we'll look at that here in just a minute. All right, we're done here. Let's turn this off. Leave their bales to them. Send him home. Well, sort of home. We're going to send him right here. We'll just drive him home. We're close. Now, also our current plan, as we're driving down the road here, running into things. We will be buying another field for barley and wheat, just to keep flour production going. Right now we're doing fine with flour production, but if more mods come out that use flour, then we'll be putting on some different productions, things like that. Do need to check on. Alright, so if we go to map here, these two fields I'm going to purchase. This one will be barley, this one will be wheat. 29 and 28 are going to be where we put our olive grove and grape vineyard. And then, like I said, these three and these four will be our vegetable farm, and I've already got a trailer there where we'll just kind of use this area because we're going to own this, which it cost around 300,000, I think. Well, let's just visit it and see. So this is the cannery we will be purchasing. Let's find the. Maybe I was already at it. Okay, so it was. This is where you purchase it at. So it's 330,000. So this guy's almost done. We're gonna go ahead and get this one down to 68. I think was what it was. How much was 68? Ooh, 91. It's a big field. We may end up doing 91 off camera. That's a lot of money not to do. 68 will do. It's not too far from here, and it's very small. But yeah, I do believe we will probably do 91 off camera. That is a big field, and it's worth a lot of money. Yeah, 20, 19,500. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing that off camera. But let's go ahead and go into finances here. Let's go ahead and pay back another 50,000 on our loan. That takes us down to 400,000. Um, get him down here and get him started on 68. And then we're gonna look at tractors and see what we might want to get. All right, let's go in here. So we're gonna go to the large tractors. Now I don't know which one I want, so I'm gonna let y'all help me pick. There's four different tractors that I'm looking at. That is the Valtra S series. That can be 420. Now let's see how much. All right, so 288,000 for that one. And then we have the Massey, which can be 425 as well, for 292,000. We have the Fendt Vario, which I like, for 370,000. Or we have the John Deere 8R series for 369,000. Now I don't know which one I want, but it's going to be one of those four. So either the Valtra, the Massey, the Fendt, or the John Deere 8R. Those are the ones I'm going for. We're not going for anything bigger. We don't need it. So one of those four. If y'all don't make a decision for me, I will make it. But if y'all pick, I'm not partial to any of them really. I've never used any of them, so I think I have used them in contracts, but I've never used them on a farm. So I really am not partial to any of those. Whichever one y'all want is the one I'll get. We're going to be purchasing three of them, of the four. So if three people comment, we'll pick those three. First come, first serve on those. So the first person that comments, that will be the tractor we go for. Second one, third one, so on and so forth. Like I said, I personally don't have a preference. Those are just four tractors I've never used, and I would like to. So, and I've used the Fendt Vario, but it was a different version. Not that particular one, not the 900. It was another one in FS22 that I used. I don't remember the series number, but so I have used a Fendt. I just haven't used the John Deere or the Massey Ferguson in the large tractor varieties anyway. We'll get this field done, and that will be our video. Like I said, I'll probably end up doing that 91 off camera. Because it's too big of a contract not to do it. 20 grand, and it's just plowing. It'll take a little while, but not that long. So we'll be bringing you back in we'll be bringing you back in October, and we'll be getting ready for all of our harvesting. Good thing about it is that we can actually set workers on all that, so we'll be able to sell products and things like that while they're working on the rest of it. So like I said, our next purchase is going to be a tractor, one of those three tractors, and then after that, an 18-wheeler and a tanker, and then after that, it'll probably be purchasing land and getting ready for the other crops. Now, like I said, I am going to be buying another wheat and barley field, but we don't need it just yet. So the next lands we'll be buying will be for our vegetables. So, I mean, either way we look at it, we're going to be buying a tractor and either a planter or seeder, depending on whether which one we do. And we are done. All right, let's get this one back home. Ooh. All right. Yeah, I've about made up my mind not to do that contract. Oh, come on. I was gonna do it because it's 20 grand, but I mean we're sitting okay on money. Um, I do want to get to where we can move on to the next month, so we will probably do that. So I do appreciate y'all being with me here today. This is your rock. And if you like the video, please hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell, and leave comments down below. For you, it's free and it helps me. And for all of y'all support me thus far, I do appreciate you. You guys rock. I hope y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.